Bye. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news on YouTube. Look, there's going to be drinking. Look, there's going to be smoking. Look, there's going to be swearing. Look, you have been warned. Look, because here I come in 3. Look, 2. Look. 1. Bye. Welcome, everyone. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. Welcome. My name is Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, the greatest show on earth, the greatest show in the multiverse. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right. Yes, it is. Of course it is. All right, let's get back to reality. Now, we have a great show for you today. Now, I don't really know much about this, so I'm just going to read the story. I haven't really been following it, but Steem community is going to fork from Tron. So it sounds like a bunch of Steem people, they're angry at Justin's son for something. I haven't been following it, and we'll get there when we get there. So there's going to be a fork from Tron. And then Republic is to create assets on Algorand. So Algorand hodlers, bye. Here's an onboarding for you. And then CoinZoom launches a FinCEN regulated exchange plus a Visa debit card. Now, I don't really give a shit about who launches an exchange, but why this is important is that this is a FinCEN regulated exchange. Here in America, we've got 3 regulators. The main big dogs. We've got the SEC, and our friends over there, who refused to give us an ETF. You've got the CFTC, a more friendly bunch. And then you've got FinCEN. That's our financial crimes folk. And they will come and bust your ass. But they also give out approvals for stuff. And these guys are FinCEN regulated. So as long as they stay good, they won't have to get a knock on the door by the FinCEN folk. All right, so let's begin how we begin. Bah! Yes, FinCEN are some bad boys. Oh, you try to fuck around, they're going to get you. They're going to get you real good. All right. Let's move on. Let's move on, brothers. Look, and then you know how we do, and then we do a refresh. Okay, we're getting some gains here. All right. Bitcoin at 5,439. When I left you yesterday, Bitcoin was at 5,179. So that is a $260 rise, I think. All right. Something around there. All right. My beverages all in order. Prepare myself for the long slog. All right. Well, let's begin how we begin, brothers. Top 10 of the day, brothers. Usual suspects. Whoops. Top 10. Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Tether, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Bitcoin SV, EOS, Binance Coin, and Tezos still holding on to number 10. Oh, this market's coming back a little bit, guys. Buy. Accumulate. All right. So single digits up to single digits. Market moves of the day, brothers. Single digits up to single digits down. Oh, it looks like a lot of single digits up. Oh, yeah. Everything's bouncing back. Here in this market, motherfuckers know to buy those dips. You buy those daggone dips, boy. All right, V-Chain, settle down. So I got to do, look at Steem, and that's what I'm about to read you, the Steem thing in IOTA. 190 up. All right, hold on. They'll be in the top 10 part thing. All right, single digits up, single digits down. All right. Now, let's see who lost money today. Doesn't look like too many. You see anything on here you like, you go get it. Because it is on sale. Jeez. Slim pickings on the sales tonight, brothers. Slim pickings on the sales today. All right. Top 10 losers of the day. Wax. Synthetics Network. Binance USD. Tether. Paxos Standard, True USD, D-Chain Token, Stasis Euro USD Coin, and Hedge Trade. Let's see who made money today, brothers. Bye. There's that fucking Steem. Dag on right. Watch when I read this. So I guess Steem holders are liking what I'm about to read you. All right, so top 10 of the day. Brothers and sisters. Steem. Numeraire. Oh, we've never ever said that word in this top 10 bottom thing before. Numeraire. I wonder what those guys are about. Right? It's always kind of the usual same guys. You know. Anyways. Top 10 gainers of the day. Steem, Numeraire, Status, Engine Coin, Komodo, Bytecoin, Dash, BitShares, Nano, and Wakey Chain. Let's see what total market cap of the day is, brothers and sisters. What we got? 154.2. $154.2 billion in total market cap, guys. And when I left you yesterday, we were at 148.5. So that is a 3 point. What is that? Wait. Sorry, not 3 point. Are you stupid? Hold on. That is a. Hold on. Let me do the math. Stupid ass. 8. Is that 8? No, 6. 6 point something billion dollars. All right. Doing math on the fly. All right. 24-hour volume. 123.6. Oops. 123.6 in total volume, 24-hour volume. And when I left yesterday, we we're at 113.3. So we've gone up $10.3 billion in volume today. All right. Let's get to this news. All right. Let's get to the news. What do we got? Bang! Steem community to hard fork to Hive in final blow to escape Justin Sun's Steemit power. So, like I said, I've been reading this. I haven't been following it, but what I'm trying to say is, you know, I do the research for the show every day. I got to go to all these websites and find the stories. And so I've seen this whole Steem Justin Sun fight going on and on. I don't know. It's been for about 3-4 weeks now. About a month. And like I said, I haven't even really read it. I've read little bits and pieces. So, but I'll just tell you what kind of I get from it. He bought Steem, Justin Sun, the Tron folk. For whatever reason, they don't like him having it or something. Like I don't even know the reason that this is going on. So, believe me, this is a very. What I'm telling you is just the bare bones of what I know. But obviously they don't like Justin Sun for some reason or whatever, however he's running it or something. I don't know the reason. And they were going to do something, and then he did like some sort of voting. Like people can vote for stuff, and like I guess who to run the network or something. I don't know. All these little weird little voting and all that kind of bullshit. I don't pay attention to all that kind of stuff. And so I guess what happened was Binance and Huobi teamed up with him to outvote the Steem people or something like this. I don't know. I could be a little wrong. Like I said, I know the bare bones of this story. I don't pay attention to these, you know, when Vitalik Buterin says something bad about Garlinghouse, or, you know, Garlinghouse says something bad about, you know, Hoskinson or something. You know, I don't follow that kind of yap. And so I thought that's all this was going to be, was just, all right, bunch of people yapping at Justin. Because if I'd known it was going to get to this level, I would have kept us up to date on it. But I thought, all right, a little yap, and Justin will tell them to shut up and pay them off or something, and it'll be over. But it's actually getting real. And so I guess what he did something so they could vote, and he won the vote. And the Steemit people were just like, oh, hell no, fuck all that. So what they want to do is hard fork to this thing called Hive. And basically, they just want to leave. So Steemit is there. It's got all the users, I guess, and all this. And they want to hard fork it and just leave Justin Sun with sort of a skeleton of a company now, right? Is the way I heard it. So it's sort of like they want to take the company from him or something. In a way, you know, by forking in a way. Like I said, I don't know that much, but it's been going on for like a month. And now it looks like like it says here, right? They're going to do a final blow. Where is it? Right here. Final blow. And so well, when you see this kind of shit going on for a month and then you hear the word final blow, I guess it sounds big. So, all right, so let's check it out. Let's check this whole thing out. What's this whole crap about? So, the battle for Steemit's control is getting stiffer for Justin Sun as the Steemian community plans a hard fork to exclude his 20% stake from the new blockchain. The Steemit 2.0, dubbed Hive.io. So this thing. They're building this thing. They're going to call it Hive. And it sounds like they're just kind of going to take everyone and bring them over there. And leave Justin Sun. All right, you got Steem. You got Steem and there's no one there or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm totally wrong, but let's check this out. But anyways, the Steemit 2.0 dubbed Hive.io is expected to launch this Friday, March 20th. So today is Thursday, March 19th, 5:35 a.m. I know it's a little late. The reason being is the markets are crazy. I had to do some mega in-trade management already this morning. So I was ready to do this show at 3. And then these guys went nuts on me. So I had to get her done. All right. So March 20th promising a number of changes to the governance protocol. You see, and it's crap like this. You think institutions are going to want to invest in stuff where people can just, get together and ruin the whole company? Nah. Anyways, however, I'm not going to get into that now. However, the mission to overthrow Sun will not be straightforward, as some analysts and validators witnesses explained. As at time of press, no comment has been received from Mr. Sun's team. The Hive Hard Fork proposal. So, since Justin Sun's purchase of Steemit Inc., the largest distributed app on the Steem blockchain, there's been a big disagreement between the Tron chief and the Steem developers, and Steemians, the Steem community. Oh, what a catchy name. First, the two sides battled for control for the blockchain, whereby the two witnesses proposed a soft fork to prevent Justin from using the Ninja Mind stake in governance decisions. This prompted Justin to collude with Binance Exchange, Huobi, and his privately owned Poloniex, using users' funds, so he was using other people's money, to vote against the proposal. A vote since withdrawn by the former exchanges. Yeah, that's right. Binance apologized. CZ from Binance, he actually admitted what he did and he apologized. I did read that. I mean, I didn't get into it, but I saw it on a title of a story. An anonymous user on Steem, Block Trades, has since started a movement to hard fork the Steem blockchain in a bid to lock out Justin's coin from the blockchain. Block Trades wrote in a Steemit post, "At this point, Steemit Inc. itself has no community to support the value of a coin it controls. The only community here is the Steem community, not the Steemit community. And it mostly wants nothing to do with Justin. Some are even willing to pay him to leave." Oh, daggone. All right, that's what you do. When your landlord wants to kick you out, you tell him, yeah? Tell you what, buddy, I'll drag you through court for the next 3 months. Or you can just pay me 1 month's rent and I'll leave. Oh, yeah, that's gangster shit, right? That's gangster shit. I knew boys in San Francisco used to do shit like that. If the landlord want to evict you, you tell him, look, I'll pay you slowly what I owe you or whatever. Or if you want to take me to court, I'll just keep dragging it out, and the judge will let me pay you a little bit by little bit. Or check it out, I don't like you anyway. You give me a month or 2 months rent, I'll leave. Yeah, you pay me to leave, motherfucker. And they do. They do. They pay. Anyways, the Hive already launched yesterday. Yeah, that's some gangster shit, huh? Damn, Shomari, you told us some gangster shit. That's how it really works, boys. That's how that shit really works. Don't leave like a bitch. Make that fucker pay you to leave. The Hive already launched yesterday with the hard fork. Oh, so, okay. Let's get back to crypto, though. Yes. I wanted to tell you some stories about it, but One day I'll get into that. The Hive. Well, I'll tell you one quick story. My friend, he worked at this a housing, like a nonprofit organization for low income people, right? And these people were evicting elderly people. And so what they were doing was scaring the elderly people into thinking that they had to pay their rent on the 1st or else they would get kicked out. Well, Social Security checks come on the 3rd of the month. So what the landlords would do would come on the 1st, say, you owe me my money, or I get out, and scare the old people to think they had to leave. And so some old people would come into my buddy's this charity and be like, oh my gosh, this guy's going to kick me out. And they're like, you don't have to leave. So what my friend would do would go into the apartment and take pictures of any code violations that were in the apartment. And then they would tell the lady, you know what? Don't even pay your rent. And make this landlord bring you to court. And they brought this one landlord to court. He had such bad, that's right. There was no fire escape. So this old lady, she lived on the 2nd floor. Yeah, by San Francisco law, you have to have a fire escape for them to escape from the 2nd floor. He didn't have one. So my buddy brings her to court, shows the judge, Your Honor, not only does my client not need to pay the rent, but she's in dire danger here from this landlord. Yeah, you know what the judge did? The judge said, daggone right. He said she doesn't have to pay rent for 3 months, and she doesn't have to forfeit that rent for 3 months. And the landlord only gets to start collecting rent from her once he's finished putting up a new stairwell. Well, to put up the stairwell, he had to actually knock down the wall of his building because the stairwell has to attach into the wall and all this crap. Yeah, it was going to cost him like $180,000. Yeah, so we told that motherfucker, we said, look, you give this old lady 60 grand, she'll leave. Yeah, that motherfucker paid it. He fucking paid that shit. Yeah, dag all right. Anytime you're about to get evicted, believe me, take pictures of code violations. Judges don't take kindly to that. Judges don't take kindly to code violations. Yeah, this guy paid her fucking 80 grand. Or was it 60? Something like that. Yeah. That's my favorite story about, a regular person fucking up a landlord, Fucking landlords. Fucking bloodsuckers. Look, all right, so let's get back to crypto, though. I had to just throw that one in, though. Yeah, baby. You make a landlord pay you to leave. So, yeah, I'll show this judge all these code violations you have in this building right here. So you can either just shut the fuck up and let me stay here, or if you bring me to court, wow, you're going to lose. And, either way, I win. So, I mean, obviously, if you have a good landlord in a good property, well, that's not going to work. But usually these guys are slumlords. Yeah, there's violations everywhere, believe me. There's violations. You just got to dig around and find them. All right. That's what my buddy would do. He'd go to the houses, go to the apartments. Oh, he'd dig all around. Oh, your window doesn't close down. It's supposed to have a seal right here. Cold air comes in here. Oh, he'd take a picture of it. Violation. That's how he'd rock. And fuck landlords up. Yes. All right. Come on. I'm sorry, guys. I just love that shit, though. All right. So, look. Let's get back to crypto. So, back to Tron and what's happening with Steemit. Steemit is trying to leave Tron. These guys are trying to fork it. So, the Hive, and they're forking it onto this thing called the Hive. All right. I thought I had to say that again because of my yap there. As you can tell, I've been trading already, and so I'm already fueled. So, look. The Hive already launched yesterday with the hard fork set to launch on March 20th. So that's tomorrow. Leading to a number of drastic changes different to the Steem blockchain. The fork will copy all the blogs on Steemit alongside See, that's what they're doing. They're like, hold on, let me read this to make sure I'm saying this the proper way. The fork will copy all the blogs on Steemit alongside everything else on the blockchain, except the Ninja minted coins. If you're a Tron lover, you probably know what that means. In a bid to make Justin's tokens worthless. Oh, so they're going to sort of take everything, but his ninjas, they're going to leave them. All right, so let's read the post. The initial Hive launch will be a direct copy of existing blockchain, with a few small upgrades, which allow us to get back to community discussion on the direction for future development, needed changes, and most wanted chain-level features. All right. So, yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I'd heard. Yeah, all the blogs and everything on it, they're just going to take them and dump it on their thing, on this Hive thing. Wow, that's pretty interesting. That's pretty fucking interesting. Like, so basically just steal the company, steal the users and all that, right? And just put it on their stuff. That's weird. I don't know how that works. Anyways, a hive of activity to change the blockchain. According to the post, the new blockchain is not entirely aimed at ending Justin's control in Steem, but rather an improvement model. All right. According to Blocktrade's founder, Dan Notstein, the new blockchain will implement new governance proposals to limit the power of exchanges to vote. Oh, okay, because that's what happened, right? Binance, Huobi, Poloniex, they voted and got Justin Sun's thing going instead of what these guys wanted to happen. So they're going to implement the governance to limit the power of exchanges to vote. He said, one second. He said, one of the initial changes will be an improvement in the DPoS, distributed proof of stake system, to prevent attacks of this sort. However, there remains a lot of doubts surrounding the successful completion of the hard fork, with past experiences giving a grim highlight. All right, let's see what the grim highlight's about. Matt Rosen, Steem witness, said, on the one hand, I don't think there has ever been a fork that ended up overtaking the original in value. But on the other hand, I don't think there's ever been a situation where so much of the community around a blockchain token has been so opposed to what is going on. All right. All right, so there you go. So a bunch of Steem people, they're angry at Justin Sun for whatever he's doing. So they're just going to fork it. They're going to take all the people and put it on their new, what's the name of that shit? They're going to put it on that new thing called, what do they call that thing again? Where is that? Hive. They're going to put it on this thing called Hive. And so I guess it keeps the Steem thing going because obviously all those bloggers and everything are going to still have access and everything. But I guess it's what they said was down here is the upgrades are going to make it so that it limits Justin Sun and the exchanges from sort of, I guess, being able to group up and just take over. So to limit the power of the exchanges to vote. So basically just taking away their power like that. Because I guess it's unfair, right? I mean, if you got 10,000 people voting one way and then have a 1 exchange, 2 exchange, 3 exchange, sort of, they're only like 3 people. No. Anyway, I don't know, man. I'm not involved in all this crap anymore. I don't know. I didn't read that, but looks, there we go. Steem hodlers, Tron hodlers. Well, after this happens, obviously, I guess I'll keep us updated on it now. Like I said, I've been reading this for over a month, but I thought it was just some yap between a couple CEOs. You know, I don't read that kind of crap to you guys. Gives a fuck what these idiots say. Fucking CEOs. But I read it today because something's actually going to happen, you know, actually a physical something is going to happen. And so, all right, I felt it appropriate to mention it. Plus, a lot of you guys own Tron that watch this channel. And you guys know me. I used to own a lot of Tron. So, you know, I mean, I don't keep in, you know, up to date so much anymore, but just. Anyway, whatever. All right, let's move on. We're good. Bye. Whoop, whoop. Bye. Yes. Investment platform Republic aims for asset creation on Algorand chain. So this is like, what is this? The second or third Algorand we've read this year. Algorand story. So another onboarding for Algorand. And, you know, like I said, if it makes 5 cents, we're going to talk about around these parts. So look. Check out what Algorand's about here. Republic. A platform letting users invest in early stage companies, white papers, announced plans to launch its own digital asset on Algorand's blockchain. Bang! There you go, Algorand hodlers. And they say right here, Republic says, we're excited to be using their cutting-edge blockchain technology to enable the creation of a new dynamic digital asset. Oh, yeah. Republic co-founder Kendrick Nguyen said of Algorand in a March 17 statement provided to Cointelegraph, the asset will allow the public to access... hold on. The asset will allow the public access to the success or failure of Republic through investment. Oh, so like a stock, or what are you saying? The digital asset, will be, all right. Well, you didn't read this? No, I didn't. Will be a security, so a stock. Republic Associate General Counsel and partner Jed Halfon confirmed to Cointelegraph via email. Republic has seen success so far. With help from its private investor pooling branch, Republic helped early-stage projects garner approximately $67 million in funds in 2019 and has assisted in raises for more than 170 companies over the last 3 years, the statement said. Republic's platform now reportedly touts almost 500,000 users. All right. Our advisory arm, is what Republic is saying, our advisory arm often works with projects looking to tokenize assets and future revenues, Halfin said regarding Republic's work with project capital raises. All right. Republic's mechanism... Republic's mechanism of allowing anyone to invest in rigorously vetted startups across an array of industry sectors demonstrates a unique approach of leveling the playing field for entrepreneurs and investors of any size. That's kind of interesting because, I always complain about, I don't complain about it, but I just always say it when I tell the Noah story or when I say the thing about, look, I always say, look, you're in a once-in-a-lifetime chance. You're the one with the asset, IPOing it to the big guy. What always happens? The big guy always IPOs the Facebook, the Microsoft, the Uber, and that to us. Right? They get in first. But this time, you're the one in first. And so what I'm not going to go into the whole Noah story and all that now, but just, you guys know what I'm talking about. If you've been here a while, you've heard that many times. And so it seems like what they're doing, and it seems like regular companies, are they saying, see, that's what I hate about this crypto stuff, man. If this were the Wall Street Journal, they would explain, okay, well, what kind of companies are they investing in? It says across because it says in an array of industry sectors. But what do you mean? Is it blockchain stuff? Is it just crypto stuff? Or is it just regular companies you can invest in? Because that's how it always is, right? Like the insiders always get to invest in Facebook and everything at 2 cents. And then they IPO it to us. And so it'd be nice to find a place where the average person could find an on-ramp to invest in, invest at that level of pre-IPO level, right? That pre-IPO time, right? Like I said, I wouldn't do it. It's risky as fuck. But I mean, think about it. If you got into Facebook back when Mark Zuckerberg first opened it, yeah, he probably sold you those shares at like 2 cents. Look at them now. Yeah, and guys got millions of them, right? And so, I don't know. I think that's what they're saying. They're not telling you in what, though. It just says across industries. Okay, but are these blockchains across industries? Are these just regular companies across industries, or what? Oh, guys, wait till the Wall Street Journal starts reporting on crypto, man. That's probably all I'll be doing. I'll just be going to the Wall Street Journal and just reading you 3 stories a day from that. Actually, by the time the Wall Street Journal gets here, we'll already be rich. Probably won't be doing this anymore. But anyway, maybe once a week. Let me get a sip. Yeah, I'd like to know that. You know, these are the little details that these crypto sites. It's not much due diligence. All right. Well, that's the kind of shit we got to put up with, brothers. For now. Bye. Just for now. Just for a little while longer. About a year or two longer. We're done with this crackhead shit. This ghetto ass. All right, let's proceed. Algorand COO W. Sean Ford said in the statement. Oh, that shit about what I just read you. Okay, actually, let's read that again. I just want to read that again just for a second. Republic's mechanism of allowing anyone to invest in rigorously vetted startups. Who's doing the vetting is one question as well, which the New York, the Wall Street Journal would have said. Being vetted by, you know, PricewaterhouseCoopers, you know, Deloitte. Being vetted by, you know, D&VGL, you know, proper auditors and stuff, you know, like who's doing the vetting? If it's just some dickhead with green hair and a nose ring, well, what the hell's that? Hold on, but let's continue. So, we rigorously vetted startups across an array of industry sectors. Demonstrates a unique approach to leveling the playing field for entrepreneurs and investors of any size. It does level the playing field, but I'd like to know who's doing the vetting. All right, let's move on. Stop my complaining. Republic's new asset will be a security. Bang! So these guys are straight up saying, if you buy this coin, our digital asset, you're buying a share in the company. Good. Why don't these guys just all say that and let's get it over with? Fuck. Because that's the other thing. We're always complaining about the SEC. You know, like, oh, you're not defining what they are. You're not defining what they are. Well, why don't you fucksticks, you fucking little crypto nerds, just admit what you have and just say, yes, it's a security. And, you know, fuck. Right? Yeah. Actually, I don't know if that would really change anything, but just to say it, just admit it. Right? When I buy a VeChain, I'm buying a share in VeChain. That's how I look at it. A share in VeChain company. When I get those VTHOs or those free little coins they give me, yeah, that's called dividends. Just like any other company. Microsoft gives you your quarterly dividends. Yeah. Well, VeChain gives me my, what is it, a weekly? I don't even know how often it comes, but, you know? Because it's a security. It's a daggone security. Just say it. Let's have the SEC, you know, just let us do some stuff here. All right, brothers. You know, brothers, especially you who've been here a long time, man. Fuck. Been waiting. Right? For what? What have we been waiting for? For daggone bang regulatory clarity. All right, so let's just move on. As regulatory before I just start yapping about that. As regulatory clarity remains murky on the classification of many digital assets as securities, Republic asset built on Algorand's blockchain falls into the digital security category. See? Republic's asset, they're just saying from the beginning, yeah, this is a security. Bang. All right. Well, now the SEC, oh, you're a security? Bang. Shouldn't have a problem. You know, hey, SEC, yeah, we'll go under the Howie rule. The Howie rule is a rule that the SEC uses to decide whether a company is a security or not, blah, 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 right? The Howie rule is, do you have an expectation of returns if you invest in something? So if I put money here, do I have an expectation of making money from it? It's the very layman's term of the Howie test. So these guys are just admitting it already. So they're wiping away the SEC's need to assess them. They're just telling them, look, SEC, yeah, we'll go under the Howie test. Howie rule. It's not the Howie test. Sorry. It's called the Howie rule. HOWEY RULE. The Howie rule. And, all right, my bad. Howie rule is what the SEC uses to define if you fall under their jurisdiction or not, right? So these guys are just already getting there and saying, look, we're security. We fall under your jurisdiction. Let's go. Fuck this. Like XRP, Ripple, right, is fighting the SEC in court. Oh, well, they're fighting these guys in court because they don't want to be labeled a security. Fuck all that. These guys are just like, look, we're security. All right, good stuff. So, and it's going to be built on Algorand's blockchain, and it falls into the digital security category. So, Republic and Algorand believe that a digital security built on the Algorand blockchain will bring excitement and energy to the digital security space. Oh, so excited. Yes! While onboarding users to the new asset class and the token ecosystem. The statement said, of course you do, and you're going to save the world. All right. Republic classifying its new asset as a security can indicate shifting trends in the crypto space, including a desire to work more in line with regulation than previous. That's what I just said. Exactly. The fact that they admitted it, just look, we're a security. You know what I mean? Like, don't try to fight the SEC and, screw around and, look, the faster you get regulated is the faster institutional investors will come buy your stuff. They'll come invest in your company. Yeah, I mean, if it, what I'm saying is, if you're generating revenue, they'll come by. I mean, just being SEC compliant and you're a piece of dog shit doesn't mean they're going to buy you. But if you're generating revenue and stuff, absolutely. That's what the whole problem is. We're waiting for regulated stuff. And so the fact that these guys said it on themselves, it indicates a shifting trend in the crypto space. I don't know if it really, I don't really believe that. I just believe that the guys at this place, Republic, are smart enough to figure out, well, why don't we just let the SEC regulate us and let's just start making this money now? Like, why are we complaining about? You know what I mean? Like, if I started a crypto, Shomari coin, I'll just tell the SEC, yeah, we're security. All right, can the institutions come buy my stuff? Yes, Mr. Clarke. All right, thank you. Stamp of approval, good to go. I'd go off shilling it on Wall Street. So look, that's great stuff. And so for Algorand hodlers, that's great stuff. And for, I believe is what it's saying. I believe it's what it's saying. I could be wrong. If someone knows better, you just put it in the comments of the show and tell us all about it. But I believe what they're saying is that regular people, where was that? You and I, regular folk, where was that? Are going to be able to, what the fuck was that? Are going to be able to invest in startups. Well, it did say startups, so hold on. Oh, here it is. Where is that? Right? Allow regular folks to invest in rigorously vetted startups across an array of industry sectors. Now, again, what is it? Blockchain startups? So regular blockchain startups? Tokenized blockchain startups? Just regular old startups of any kind? Or all of the above? Like which ones? Like what? What's the array that you're looking to give access to this startup investment, right? So that's what I'd like to know. But like it says it's leveling the playing field. So whatever it is they are going to offer, whichever startups they are going to allow regular people, there it is. These are the 4 words right here. Bang, bang. Levels the playing field. Let's regular folk go in as well. Let's regular folks get in. Like I've said it here a million times. What's the difference between the usual and what we're in? Yeah, usually the Microsoft shares are IPO'd to you. The Facebook shares are IPO'd to you. The Uber shares are IPO'd to you. Well, this time's a little fucking different, isn't it? You're the one with the asset now. Bang! You're the one with the cryptocurrency now. Bang! You're the one with the asset that the institutional investor wants, right? Usually it's the institutional investor selling us the asset we want, or at least to get rich from. Well, it's opposite. I like to call it a reverse IPO, where regular guys, we're IPOing it to these mega rich fucksticks, right? As long as they can get here Well, when they can get here. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. They'll be able to get here, but just how long? I know. Well, when, Shomari? That's the kick in the balls. I don't know. I don't know, guys. But what I do know is that they're coming. There is a tsunami. Let me say this one more time. There is a tsunami of money that's on the way. I know this coronavirus thing. All right, fuck this. Look, I know. Seems all fucked up, right? All day, all night. All you hear is coronavirus. Tag on. You're looking at the daggone Dow Jones. Fuck. I got a bunch of killers here. They're stock boys. I feel bad for those guys. One of the brothers, he showed us a video today of some stock guys. They were talking all sad. Don't trade. Just get liquid. In my market, we're slaughtering it. We are slaughtering in the markets now. Liquid? Hell no, we're killing it. And look, now's the time to take advantage. Now's the time to take advantage of these low prices. Eventually, this thing is going to end. I know it's fucked up, but I know a lot of you, depending on what jobs you do. One of our brothers, Poppywood, he's out of work. All of you are, really, aren't you? What do you got? You got quarantined and all this? Some of you are lucky enough to have a job where you actually just work on a computer. You're good. And I know these are rough times. Rough times. But don't worry about it. Like, look, the government's going to have to do something about that. Right? They can't let half the country just get evicted. Right? This coronavirus is going to be here for at least 3 to 4 more months. So, and you're going to quarantine everyone while they can't work. So the government's going to have to do something like, all right, for all the landlords, you're going to have to forfeit rent until this is over. Bottom line. Bottom line. Banksters, all the banksters. Yeah, well, the mortgage payments that you're supposed to get these next 3 months, yeah, you're going to have to push those ahead, or back, whatever. I don't know how you'd say it. Ahead. In other words, there will be no foreclosures until this is over. Once the people can get to work again, then we will start up again, them paying their mortgages and stuff. But as far as this coronavirus goes, yeah, they live in their house, mortgage-free, fucksticks. And that's the level I think we're going to get to. You have to get to. What are you going to do? You're going to have soccer mom and dad with little Billy and Susie out on the streets? Oh, my gosh. That'd be crazy. Of course we can't have that. Remember this? Soccer mom and dad vote. And this is America, baby. We are in an election season. So they are going to do everything they can. Let me, for you Americans, I mean, I don't know how it is over there in Europe. Let me tell you Americans, and you're going to understand what I'm saying. These fucking politician cocksuckers, they're about one thing, getting reelected. And do you think for one instance they're going to allow soccer mom and dad to go homeless? And live in a car? in a tent? In some field somewhere? That'll never happen. Are you crazy? Remember this. If you let soccer mom and dad get evicted because they're renters or get foreclosed on, well, guess what? Soccer mom and dad are voting this November. November 7th. Is it November 7th? It's November sometime. I believe it's November. Oh, let's even look at this. Let's. I want specific fucking information. Fuck this. I want to give the fucking full information. Right? Remember this. Presidential 2020 elections. What do we got? Hold on. When's the presidential thing, though? Bang, 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 bang. What's the date? Hold on. Let me put the word date. Date. Oh, there's the magic number right there. This is America, baby. And you Americans, you understand how it works around these parts. Those fucking motherfuckers. They've all got elections coming. They cannot have the American people angry at them. Remember that. If you allow them to go homeless in that, which would never happen, it won't happen. But if that happened, just talking from a Hollywood crazy mind like some of these fucks, oh, you should hear the shit some guys talk about. You guys live in a Hollywood fantasy world. But anyways, well, they would obviously not be reelected, right? So there's no way they will ever let that happen. No way. And so why am I talking about this shit? This Corona shit. So I know it's tough. And I don't know why. What's the point I was trying to tell you? Hold on. It's tough, but remember, it's going to be over in about 4 months. And, you know, don't worry. Like, whenever you hear these crazy stories from these crazy morons, you know, talking about, there's going to be mass, people in the streets rioting and everything. Come on, man. You fucking stupid. All right? So calm down about that. Handle your money and build your cryptocurrency warehouse. All right. Let's move on. Buy. Oh, this thing. CoinZoom. So CoinZoom. Look at this motherfucker. You just do that right when I show my people. It's just embarrassed me. Look, nice try, Fuckstacks. I got a fast computer. All right. CoinZoom. So what's good about this CoinZoom thing is it is FinCEN regulated. So this is a real exchange. So this is the same as like backed, a real regulated exchange. In other words, institutional grade. Do you understand? Institutions come here. Yeah. JP Morgan, Charles Schwab, all of them. All of the big boys. Fidelity, all of them. Whatever they want to do. They can come here because it's FinCEN regulated, all right? That's the point of this story. I don't give a shit about some new crypto exchange launching because they're unregulated exchanges like BitMEX and BitTrex and all those bullshit little exchanges. Nah. This is American FinCEN regulated exchange, buddy. FinCEN regulated. So, it's the real deal. If I'm a hedge fund guy and I do some stuff on this exchange, I can. Because it's FinCEN regulated. And here we go. So, U.S.-based FinCEN regulated CoinZoom launches crypto exchange and Visa prepaid card. And so here's another part of the story. There's a Visa prepaid card for you. Man, if you believe in crypto so much, mass adoption so much, all right. Well, you can go take all the money in your bank account, put it on here, and put it on their crypto Visa prepaid credit card. And you can buy all the coffee with your crypto that you want. You going to go do that? That's a little side note. All right, let's move on. Or let's begin this story. Let's proceed. So, a crypto FinCEN regulated crypto exchange launched its own debit card with which digital assets, what's going on here? Hodlers can make payments for services and goods using their digital assets. There you go. Go buy some coffee with crypto. Don't do that, but if you must. CoinZoom is based in Utah and made on Wednesday the announcement that it's going to start onboarding new retail and institutional clients. Also, that it will provide Visa debit card that converts crypto into US dollars instantly, making payments the same way. CoinZoom is FinCEN registered, and this is the part that matters. That's why I'm reading this story here. CoinZoom is a FinCEN registered business that offers money services. It's regulated by the agency in most U.S. territories and states, which means it has to respect the local laws, including the ones concerning KYC and consumer protection. More than this, it also has a money transmitter license in the same country called America, and another one, I see why they said it like that, and another one in Australia as a digital currency. Oh, okay, so these guys are multi-country, all right. CoinZoom supports the most important, what the hell's going on here? CoinZoom supports the most important cryptocurrencies, like the Bitcoin, not the Bitcoin, just Bitcoin, and Tether, or Ether, sorry, which are paired with the US dollar and provide an asset class fiat gateway. Bang. Furthermore, its platform runs a selected proof of stake coins staking facility that gives holders rewards. Oh, so if you have a proof of stake thing, I guess you could stake your coins with them and they'll handle that for you. Anyways, CoinZoom can also be used as a remittance solution. Ripple lovers. CoinZoom CEO and founder Todd Crossland said the exchange already has an Apple iOS trading app available and can be used as a remittance solution. Here are the exact words on the Visa debit card news. All right, let's hear some words. CoinZoom is not only the first U.S. cryptocurrency exchange to provide a Visa card to its customers, but also offers industry-first features like ZoomMe, CoinZoom's free peer-to-peer crypto and fiat payment system. All right. So, Coinbase also released a debit card. There you go. There you go, you maximalists. Go get your little debit card. Take all your money, put it on a debit card out of crypto. Are you really going to do it? Yeah, right. So look, let's not forget that last year, Coinbase, the famous crypto exchange that's also based in the U.S. and registered with FinCEN and even MSB, has released its own Visa debit card too. However, only its users from the EU and the UK can use it. On Tuesday, Coinbase made the announcement that the same card is now integrated with Google Pay. All right, but anyways, we're not here about Coinbase. We're here about these other guys. Who are they? CoinZoom. Bang. So there you go. And this is a FinCEN regulated exchange. So that's what I should do. Bang. There you go. So yeah. That's the real deal. That's the real deal. We have 3 regulators here in America. Major ones. We got SEC, CFTC, and then FinCEN. And FinCEN is the financial crimes boys. You know, like they'll come and raid your office and fucking take you out in handcuffs. You know? All right. I told you guys this before. Like, remember the movie The Wolf of Wall Street? Well, when they come and arrest, what's his name? Jordan Belkin or whatever his name was? Right. Those are FBI agents that are arresting him. It's not the SEC. Right? The SEC does the investigation, then hands it to the FBI. The FBI continues, follows up, and then arrests people who do shenanigans on Wall Street, right? Yeah. FinCEN, yeah, they come and arrest you themselves. They're just gangster like that. Look. Yeah. They're a bunch of smarty pants number crunchers with guns, right? With guns and badges. I always say, you don't want FinCEN fucking with you. You can always bullshit the SEC guys. FinCEN's a different thing. They're like the FBI of, you know, financial crimes in America in a way. In a way, I mean, I know FBI does financial crimes, Shomari. I know, but I'm just saying, as an agency on its own, they will come and bust you. All right, anyways, let's move on. Bye. What we got? Look, umbrella people. Beautiful brollies. Love you, brother. See you guys. Bye. Hurricane Master. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. We got Lee, 11. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. We got Bolt Source. What's this thing about? A dedicated team of artisanal designers, engineers, and practitioners that CTOs trust to deliver. We love open source software. Bang. All right. Open source software lovers. Look, Miniam. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Miniam said, look, see me news. All right, what we got, brother? Hawaii hopes to entice blockchain and crypto startups with its new regulatory sandbox for digital currencies. Yes. I noticed they're doing this sandbox thing, right? Didn't we just read that about Zimbabwe the other day? All right. All right, we just read that Zimbabwe's doing the... Yeah, yes. Oh, 2 days ago. Oh, the beginning of the week. Yeah, Zimbabwe's got their sandbox and they might legalize. That seems like the way to go, or the way everyone's doing it. All right, well, we'll see how that goes. We shall see how that goes. We'll give it a little bar. Look. Oh, what's Miniam talking about here? Look. Square is launching a bank in 2021. Its primary business will be deposit products and small business loans for Square's commercial lending business. All right, I don't really have anything to say. Bang, I don't know much about Square. Bang. I'm sure that's good for them. Look, Crypto Geek. Let everybody see you, brother. Bang. Mr. Percy Clay. Let everybody see you, brother. Bang. Brency. Spy Lady. Love you, lady. See you, lady. Bang. Yeah, Spy Lady. Oh, airdrop for this motherfucker right here. Look. Son of a bitch. Look. Bang. Look. Bang. Look. Bang. Got an extra portion of bang right there. So we were chatting earlier. Obviously, he's watching Forex too. He's getting into it, or at least learning. He's a stock market guy. But, stock market guys are getting all fucked up, right? They're getting fucked over right now in the markets, right? They're getting margin called, and it's just a shit show for those guys. And so he's been dabbling in Forex, or at least getting into it, and shit like this. Bang! He's been getting in. And, actually, these are the trades I'm waiting for right now. Those are the trades I showed you yesterday. Bang! 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 Right? And I took the money out. And here's a retrace. So we're waiting to see. And I've got an entry order in right here. I've got an entry order in right here. I've got an entry order in right here. And I've got an entry, I believe it's right here. So we're going to see if the carnage, see the carnage? Bang, look, bang, look, bang, look. That's called the trend. Bang, look, bang, look. That's 7 trades off of one trend. So I'm waiting to see if it's going to continue. But usually it needs to go near the trend line, right? And so we'll just see. We'll see tonight how we do. And then I'll give you a final update tomorrow or something like this. All right, let's get back to our usual. Bang. All right, so where were we? Oh, yeah, and so this is Airdropper. He's like, fuck this. I'm getting into Forex. And watch this. That's him right there. Just bursting through the line. Get the fuck out of my way. I'm going to kill something. Get the fuck. That's how I look every night. Get the fuck out of my way. I got something to kill. Look. Bye. Yes. Bye. And so that's what Airdropper's saying tonight. Get the fuck out of my way, punks. I'm about to go murder some fuck sticks. Yeah. Love you, Ron Kaz. Look at his face. I'm killing it. I'm going to fucking kill all of them. Yeah, that's the spirit, brother. That's the spirit. Bang. All right. That's the spirit, brother. You know what I mean? All right. Let's move on. DP Entertainment, Soul Brother. Bang. I still didn't read the comic, but I'm going to read it. Actually, I'll probably just read it tonight while I'm waiting for some trades. I'll talk about it tomorrow. He said I'm in it. I'm interested to see that. Actually, it's still sitting right here. Vol for Life. Vol for Life 211. All right. Bang. See you, brother. Papa Doc. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Rob. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Bitcoin Kong. Wow. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. All the miscreants. What we got here? Who's this guy? Tonus. All right. Bang. Sloppy. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Stallion, love you, girl. See you, girl. Yes. Bang. Gut ding. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Everyone got their proper apportionment of bang. Look. Oh, Bitcoin Kong. This is a good one. So you know I love this scene of the movie. Yes, welcome to the goodie room. But he just took a little gif of it. And he said, when the flu is gone, look. This is what it's going to be like. When this flu is over, if you accumulate now, while you have all these low prices, when this flu dies out, I don't give a fuck what market you're in either. This is what it's going to look like. Oh, yeah, just a good old time. Bang. That's how it's looking like for me right now. That's how I do the market every night. Bang. Slap that ass. Look. Bang. Yes. But when this is over, accumulate, folks. Look. That's how you're going to be looking when your portfolio is nice. You're just going to be slapping that ass, feeling real daggone good. All right. That's enough. And there's the Visa thing I just talked about. All right, let's get out of here. Bang. All right, and then we go. Bang. Yes. All right. All right, so. Slapping it. Look. Well, that's how they like it. That's what you got to do. Look, brothers. So we had a great show for you tonight. And so let's look at what we had. We had Steem Community, the fork from Tron. So these Steem Community folk, I mean, I'm not for them. I'm not for Justin Sun. I don't really know the issue. I don't know why they're angry at the guy or whatever. Why they're doing that, but they're just straight jacking that motherfucker. When they do the fork, all the customers on Steemit are going to be on that, what is it called? Hive. That Hive thing. So you're basically just stealing all of Justin Sun's Steemit clients and leaving him with an empty Steemit. All right, here's Steemit, you asshole. Now go fucking get some clients for it. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like a carjacking, you know? Like, some guy walks up to your window, is like, get out of the car. You're like, oh my gosh. You get out of the car and give him your car. Well, that's what these guys are trying to do, are kind of doing is, it's a fucking company jacking. We're like, oh yeah, fucker, we're going to hard fork it. Right? Just taking everything, like, is what it seems like to me. And don't get angry at me if you're a Steemit lover. I don't know. Maybe you guys have legitimate grievances or whatever, but I don't know, man. But all right, so that's how that goes. Tron and Steemit. So we'll see. So the thing is supposed to happen on Friday, tomorrow, and so I'm assuming we'll hear about it, and then that'll probably be on the Saturday. How we do that Saturday weekly wrap up thing, wrap up show, right? So we'll do that when we get there. All right. All right. Republic to create assets on Algorand. So that's awesome. They're going to create, well, let me look at this shit. All right. They're going to create those assets. But what I liked really about that article, well, first of all, for Algorand lovers, bang, there you go. You guys onboarded something. But what I enjoyed about that article the most is this whole thing about allowing people to, invest pre-IPO in, they said, vetted startups. Who's doing the vetting? That's what I'd like to know. Is it your cousin, or is it like an actual, PricewaterhouseCoopers, a real company? So, but that's it. And like what they said the words levels the playing field, and it does. It does. Imagine if you could have invested in Microsoft back in the days at fucking 5 cents. Right? And it sounds like that's what this is sort of going to allow to do. you're allowed to invest in companies. Well, they said it's startups, right? And so my only issue with this story was, wow, what startups? Like, what do you mean? Like just regular companies? Or, you know, like a car company, a hamburger joint? Like what? What do you mean? Or only blockchain companies or only tokenized blockchain companies? Like, I'd like to hear a little more detail about, you know, the sort of selection. I mean, I don't need the company's names, obviously, because they probably don't have any yet, but just, you know, what kind of companies? Like, what are you talking about, right? So, anyway, I'll keep an eye on it and report back here when necessary. Finally, CoinZoom launches FinCEN regulated exchange. So, well, fuck. I mean, that's FinCEN regulated. That's like getting regulated by the SEC. That's like getting regulated by the CFTC here in America. That's it. Like, and so why I bring this story up is that I want to emphasize to you this CoinZoom thing, and I want you to keep that name in your head, and that whenever you hear it, that's a regulated exchange, not BitMEX, BitTrax, Huobi, fucking weird little ghetto shit like that. No, this is federally government, well, U.S. federally government regulated. Do you understand? FinCEN regulated, son. So, you know, and if it's the FinCEN, well, there definitely won't be any shenanigans going on around that on that exchange on CoinZoom. So, I want you to keep that in your mind. Think of it as like a backed, you know, regulated, right? FinCEN regulated, like, that's amazing. And so, yeah, just keep that in mind. And what was their thing? Hold on. Let me take a peek. Oh, and that's right. And they had that Visa prepaid credit card. Yeah. So go take your money. No, don't do this. All right, forget it. I'm not going to say that. So anyways, that's amazing. That's amazing. All right. Yes, I'm being silly. All right, so, yeah, well, another great show, and let's wrap it up. So look, subscribe below, press the bell. Let's chill it and kill it. I get you back to your wives and lives. So subscribe below, press the bell. You'll get automatic notifications when I do this show. The greatest show on earth. The greatest show in the multiverse. Look, my name's Shomari Clarke. I love talking money. Love talking money. I'll fucking sit here and talk to you about shit like this. Bang! All night long. You want to talk money? This is all I talk about. It's all I know about, really. It's all I've been doing for 20 years, so I guess that's really the reason that's all I talk about, because that's all I really know about. So, look, thank you for having me in your home, and I will see you guys tomorrow. So, look, subscribe down here, press that bell, and watch this video right here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. My name is Shomari Clarke. I'm always on duty, watching our money. Bye! Look, bye! Yeah. Over and out.